It's a new day in the workroom. And girl, we're the top 7. I knew I'd make it this far, but I will say, I didn't expect this to be the group here with me. Keaton was a no-brainer. Marina I did expect, but I didn't think she'd be doing so poorly. The rest though? Petra seemed fierce, but I didn't expect this versatility from her. I adore Reiki, but after the first 2 weeks it seemed like he was on borrowed time. And Harmony totally defied my expectations. She's impressive. This competition has surprised me week after week. And honestly, I hope it chills out this time. I just want one easy week. Is that so much to ask?
Caden and Reiki enter the workroom, doing the choreography for Britney Spears' Slave for You as they walk, with Marina and Keaton hyping them up. Behind them, Harmony, Petra, and Lilac walk in, seeming amused. Petra then claps twice to get everyone's attention, and asks the other queens if they're ready to face the day. The queens, except for Lilac, cheer. Lilac rolls his eyes.
I'm entering the workroom this week after my first win of the competition, and now I'm in battle mode. That win energized my entire mind, spirit, and soul. All night I dreamed about the moment I'd get my next win, and I'm determined to make that moment happen today, regardless of the negativity from certain members of present company.
These queens are so grating. Petra with her motivational speaker act. Keaton's obviously attired as helper piece to the just as uninteresting Caden. Reiki acts like a goddamn child, and Harmony looks like one. And Marina has delusions of grandeur and talent that she hasn't earned the right to. I feel badly for the viewers, because I can already tell I'm gonna be the only thing they have to look forward to each week. You're very welcome.
Keaton scoffs at Lilac, and asks why there's a stick up his ass. Petra's just trying to bring the energy up. Lilac says he's not wasting his breath on reading Keaton this morning, he's on vocal rest. Keaton just smirks, rolling his eyes.
There's tension in the workroom, there has been week after week. But right now, we're all united over a common enemy. This fucking guy. And nothing bonds unlike spirits more than the hatred of some fucking guy.
Just as Keaton is about to make another remark, he's cut off by the room mail alarm. Reiki cheers.
Hello my loves. Now, sewing is a massive staple of doing drag and fashion, which is why we've had you do it a few times already this season. With that being said, we'd like to focus on sewing again this week.
Oh shoot, no, not another sewing challenge. I barely survived the other ones, I don't want to lip sync again. Spare me, Kagamane Len. Spare your favorite frat boy.
And because of that, for our makeover challenge of the season, we've invited 7 of the contestants of Project Runway to work with you.
Oh, well, that's totally cool with me, bro.
Moments from now, I'll unleash the contestants of the Discord exclusive Project Runway Season 1 on you all. Except for Squidward, he didn't want to come. And they'll pick one of you in order from Venti to Alex that they want to work with, locking you in together for the challenge. From there on, you'll have to make them over in your signature style, or make yourself over in theirs. Your partner may not help you sew or build your outfit directly, but they can give you advice and guidance. Now, send in the clowns.
The top twink is back in the building. Did ya miss me? Hee hee. Well, hi there, you remember me, you know you do. I'm Venti, the robbed icon 4th placer of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 1. On my season, I made moment after moment. I won 2 back-to-back challenges, becoming the first queen to ever reach 2 wins. But by the end there were certainly some questionable decisions by some people. That led to my untimely elimination. But since then it's been nothing but up and up. I've toured the world, I've sold out shows, and most notably for this, I won the first season of Project Runway. And honestly, it wasn't close, so let's run it back, yeah?
I know Senora is pissed as hell right now, huh? Seeing Venti is wild. I mean, he's a legend in the community. I'll be honest, back when I watched I thought he was gonna win his season hands down. So for him to be here as a makeover partner, total gag. Whoever he chooses is a lucky bitch.
Venti says let the bidding war commence, and the queens laugh. He then looks at Caden, and says he looks interesting. Caden asks what that means, and Venti says it doesn't mean anything, he just seems interesting, walking over to him and winking. Keaton scowls.
This has nothing to do with him hitting on my friend, and everything to do with him in general. I mean, seriously, have some decorum. You just got here and you're already hunting for trade? Back off, Twinkie.
Oh my god. Pairing up with Venti is a dream for this challenge. I know he has the skill and it factor to pull off any look, and honestly, maybe while I have him here I can get his advice on the runway. I mean, he won the Runway Queen award on his season.
Let's get some hearts beating. Hello again everyone, miss me from behind the judges panel? I'm Lizzie Hearts, from Wonderland. I was the runner-up on Project Runway, barely missing out on the crown to the very deserving Venti, who has become a true sister to me since then. Project Runway sent my drag and my design skills into the mainstream, and it's because of that I get opportunities like this. So I'm so excited to represent it here.
Lizzie surveys the room, before looking to Reiki and asking, is he Langa Hasegawa's boyfriend? Reiki's face lights up, and he nods, saying yes he is. Lizzie smiles, and says she worked a show with Langa right after her time as a guest judge, and saw pictures of Reiki in his dressing room. She then asks Reiki if he wants to pair up, and Reiki says sure, new bros are always welcome.
New bros? I'm a little nervous now, aha. This guy might not be what I was expecting.
Lizzie knows my boyfriend. Shout out to Langa by the way, I miss you. I'm so glad to get to work with her, she's so cool. I know looks haven't been my strong suit, so I'm definitely nervous. But I think I have a plan. I just gotta put this lil coconut head of mine to use.
Number 3 times the charm. Me again. Yes, I'm number 3. I'm the Rob Camp Queen of Cartoon Drag Race Toon World, and of course, I was the guest judge for this season's very own Snatch Game. And after the struggle I witnessed, I think it makes a lot of sense for me to show up in the workroom and give some of these girls a guiding hand. Now, as for Project Runway, I have my own thoughts and feelings on how that panned out. I know I turned it, and I really do think I belonged in that finale and I deserve to get that crown. But it's water under the bridge now, and to get my redemption, all I really need to do is outplace Venti here, right? Haha, I'm kidding of course. Now when we were told we would get to choose our partner, I immediately knew who mine would be. Take a wild guess.
3 clears her throat, and says she's already decided who her partner will be. She then says she's gonna pretend that Jessica Simpson Sears runway didn't happen, and walks over to Harmony smiling.
I was really hoping to get number 3 as my partner, but I thought that since she didn't like my Snatch Game runway, she'd avoid me here. I feel really proud that she's trusting me with this. I think we have a lot in common, and we can do this together. I want another win, I think. I feel like it'd be a good feeling. Oh god, there's almost as many bricks here as there were on my season. Oh, here the fuck we go. I'm Mimi, originally from Cartoon Drag Race Holland Season 2, and the villain of both that season and of Project Runway. The fans had a lot of words for me after Project Runway, saying I was pushed and saying I should have gone home over Weiss. But the gag is, I had a win and she didn't, so I guess her signature move was jumping onto a plane back home.
Mimi looks around the room, and says none of them seem very interesting. Lilac snaps in the air next to him, and says he would like to request working with her. The other queens look confused, but Mimi, smiling, says at least she can be sure he has good taste, walking over to Lilac.
You don't have to like someone to recognize their skill set. Mimi is grating, cocky, and uncharismatic. But she is an expert on the runway.
I'd rather lip sync for a 4th time than work with that girl. My patience would be thinner than her paper body.
I know it. You know it. We all know it. I was fucking robbed. It is I, Weiss Schnee, the signature move diva of Cartoon Drag Race Toon Madness. Don't worry, I won't be jumping off of the stage this time. Because I won't be lip syncing, unless it's together with my partner for the win. On Toon Madness I went home before my time, I had lots of fan support and the talent to go all the way, even if the other girls had a problem with that. And then on Project Runway it was the same story. I was in the top every single episode, and then I was rigged out by the producers to keep Mimi for drama. So let me make this clear. I will be winning this challenge with my partner. And that starts with picking the right partner to win. To me, one of these queens is the obvious best choice.
Weiss eyes up the queens, and starts to silently walk towards Marina, smiling at her. Then, once she's standing in front of her, she turns in front of her face and walks to Keaton. Marina face cracks, and the queens laugh in shock.
Oh my god, she snubbed me. I knew Weiss was fierce like that, but whoa. I'm secretly living for it. But also, I'm gagged I haven't been picked yet. I'd love to work with Alex, since that's seemingly what it'll come down to.
Why would I choose someone who will outshine me? Keaton has his vibe and gear, but he won't be better than me. That's what I want.
This is what the people want to see. Weiss is gorgeous, she's cunty, and she knows how to work a runway. I'm sure I can handle her attitude.
Tee hee hee hee. I'm Victory Ball, the slanty planty icon of Cartoon Drag Race France and Project Runway. I'm so gagged to be in this workroom right now. Backstage tea, I actually had applied for Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 1 before I was on France. I made it all the way to the last round of auditions and then was the very last queen cut from the cast to make room for Skull Kid. And then Skull Kid didn't pass the psych eval. But it all worked out for the best because I wouldn't trade my time on France for the world. And while on Project Runway I didn't do as well as I'd hoped, I want to make it up while I'm here. And to do that, my partner will have to be an it girl. Without saying a word, Victory Bell charges up to Marina, screaming and cheering.
Oh, the plant, okay?
So that solidifies who I'm paired with. I will say I'm gagged to be chosen last, but I'm prepared to show out regardless of that.
Oh my god, we're like totally Philippines. Hi you guys, I'm Alex, two-time early out from Toontown and Project Runway, but don't let it fool you. Look, I know my track records don't show it, but I'm one of the most followed queens from Toontown for a reason. On my TikTok account I do drag makeup looks for all the latest trends, I show off stunts and I perform. I'm like a mini Kaito. I'm so excited to be here on the show and get to show the Philippines what I can do, because it's more than you think, trust.
Petra smiles at Alex and says it looks like they're paired together. Alex excitedly runs to Petra and hugs her and says they've got this. Petra nods.
It's a lot of personalities in the workroom. I don't actually feel threatened, though. I've done a lot of thinking lately. It's easy to do once you pop an edible in the hotel room. I keep comparing myself to the other girls. I know I'm more subdued than them. But you don't have to be the loudest person in the room, you just have to be the best. I think there are people watching, and people on the judges panel, who will appreciate me for what I am. So in this room of loud people, me and 3 are gonna win silently.
The queens split up with their partners to work on their looks. Reiki, Lizzie, Kaden, and Venti are at their station together working on styling their looks. Kaden asks Lizzie what it was like to be on Project Runway, as the only girl there who hadn't been on Drag Race before. Lizzie scratches her head, and said it definitely made her very nervous. She was starstruck by a lot of the queens she saw there, like Venti and Weiss. Venti giggles, and says many such cases. The queens laugh.
I definitely get how she felt, though. I don't think people realize the gravity you feel as an artist entering a competition like this, when you're in a room of people who have so much more than you. I kinda feel like I have imposter syndrome. I wanna prove I can win this, but I feel so far behind sometimes. The thing is though, I just fake it till I make it. I know I'm not that smart, and I'm not the most polished queen here. But just like Lizzie, I've got heart, right? It's taken me this far. So I'm locking in, I'm gonna keep having fun, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. The people who get it will find me.
Venti says he honestly knew Lizzie was competition as soon as she walked in, and he never underestimates a girl regardless of their following. Though her being in the bottom that first week shifted things a bit. Reiki says he has experience with that. Kaden laughs, and says with him it was twice, but that he's definitely sprung back. Reiki nods. He then asks Kaden what he's thinking for his makeover.
So, the brief tonight is either to match their drag style or make theirs match ours. And obviously, making them match ours is easier, because we know how to do our own makeup on them. But I don't think taking the easy way out is doing me any favors here. It's getting to be the end of this competition, and I've been so safe. I have to step into the spotlight just like Petra did last week.
Kaden says that instead of making Venti look like him, he's gonna try to do Venti's drag. Reiki gasps, and says Kaden is gonna twink himself? They all laugh, and Kaden says yes, he wants to try something new, and now's the time to take that risk. Reiki nods firmly, but says Kaden should make sure not to put the cart before the horse. The queens all go silent.
Cart before the horse?
Lizzie turns to Reiki, sternly putting a hand on his shoulder, and says it's cart before the horse, Reiki. Reiki just blinks, and says right, cart before the horse. The queens laugh.
What Caden's doing is bold, and it makes sense. I had a similar idea, but I don't think doing Lizzie's drag would be fair here. I want to represent myself, but with Lizzie elements. So, even though it's risky, I'm making a whole new outfit in the style of Reiki, inspired by Lizzie. Not from scratch, oh my god, I could never. But I'm taking separates from my rack of stuff, and I'm gonna spray paint them, and paint them, and like, some other kind of paint, I dunno, I'll do that too. Puffy paint, I'll use puffy paint, and I'm gonna make 2 awesome looks, with awesome matching accessories. It's a lot of work. I actually don't think I have time. I think I won't be able to finish. But I'm doing it anyway, cause what have I got to lose? And if Marina can win 3 lip syncs, so can I.
Reiki says these horses are gonna gallop outside now, because he has some stuff to work on, and some new tricks to teach Lizzie. Lizzie looks confused, but follows alongside Reiki, as Venti and Caden look concerned.
I can't lie, I don't think what Reiki explained to me is a good idea. But I want to make him feel good, you guys. I can definitely see myself in Reiki. Even if it doesn't pan out, I want to help him accomplish what he wants to do.
Caden and I are going for the gold here, but I think it'll pay off. Reiki and Lizzie, we'll just wait and see, yeah?
Harmony, Marina, Number 3, and Victory Bell are sharing a station together. 3 asks Harmony how the competition has been going for her since Snatch Game, and Harmony says she's actually the frontrunner. Marina nods, and says she's been giving the people something to watch, that's for sure. Harmony says if anyone's been giving a show, it's Marina with those lip syncs. Marina laughs awkwardly, looking down a bit.
Look, I'm proud of my performances. But if I want to win, I have to shake this idea that the lip syncs are all I have to offer. I know Harmony didn't mean any harm, but lip syncs, plural, with an S? Phew, not flattering.
Victory Bell says she believes it, based on how she's seen Marina at shows before. She's one of the greatest performers she's gotten to witness. Marina beams, and says Victory Bell has been at her shows? Victory Bell says of course she has, though she never actually got to do a meet and greet or anything, but that she actually always wanted to perform alongside her, so this is an exciting opportunity. Marina thinks for a moment.
I'm getting deja vu of my moment with Reiki. In this competition I've realized that I tend to make snap judgments about people. Like, I assume I know them before I really do. I assumed Reiki wasn't a threat, and I assumed he was never someone to watch. But he's outperformed me. I assumed Harmony would be too meek, and that Keaton was just an ego in it for himself. I was wrong every time. And I assumed Victory Bell wouldn't be an asset to me here, that she wasn't glamorous enough and I had my work cut out for me. But I don't want to assume that. It's not right of me. You know what? Victory Bell is fierce, and she has what it takes to win this with me. So we aren't putting her in signature Marina drag. I'm getting into signature Victory Bell drag, and I'm gonna thank Victory Bell for her support in the best way I know how.
Marina says change of plans, they won't be doing Marina drag, they'll be doing Victory Bell tee realness drag, and says that when the competition is over, she wants to do a show with Victory Bell to celebrate. Victory Bell's eyes light up, and she cheers loudly, with Harmony and Number 3 covering their ears. Marina laughs. Number 3 looks to Harmony, and subtly asks if she wants to go somewhere quieter. Harmony nods, and the two leave together silently.
I feel a connection with Harmony. I'm really happy to have gotten the opportunity to work with her here. And she reminds me a lot of myself, so I do want her to be in her best headspace for us to work together. It's no shade to Marina or Vic. But that's not the environment we need right now, and it's okay to act on that.
Thank you, 3.
Petra and Alex are working on their outfits and chatting about the challenge. Alex is talking at full speed about everything they should do, rifling through baskets of rhinestones and accessories and wigs while Petra struggles to get a word in. Just as Petra is about to speak over her, Alex knocks a basket off of the table, spilling supplies everywhere and falling backwards in surprise. Petra quickly stands up and catches her before she hits the ground, sighing in frustration. Alex smiles awkwardly.
Alex is frantic. I think that's a good word for it. It's clear to me that she is excited and she wants to do well. She wants it all. But she needs to relax for us to have a chance at this.
Petra helps Alex back onto her stool and sighs, saying Alex is coming on a little bit strong. Alex says she always comes on too strong. Petra retorts that she never said Alex was coming on too strong, but that she has to be able to control her energy to accomplish what she wants to accomplish. Petra then says that she wants to help her get there, but that she can't do that if Alex is running at 1,000,000 miles a minute. Alex nods. Petra helps her clean up the supplies, and asks her to calmly explain her idea. Alex takes a deep breath, and says she thinks they should play as conjoined pageant girl twins, to reference the first season. And that they should ombre stone their gown, with rhinestone stitching of the dresses together for a camp fashion look. Petra tilts her head, and says it's an amazing idea, and that it'll be a time crunch, but she thinks that with there being some stones already on the dresses she can pull it off. Alex, bright-eyed, said, "Is she sure?" Petra nods, and smiles at her.
I feel somewhat maternal to Alex. She has so many bright ideas and so much to offer to this world and to this art form. She just needs help controlling her energy and devoting it in the right way. I'm happy that I could guide her, and I feel pride for our idea. I just really hope I can pull it off.
Lilac and Mimi are working on their concept together at their station. While Lilac is sketching, Mimi scoffs, and rips the paper from his hand to start sketching it herself. Lilac gasps, and grits his teeth.
This bitch, ugh. She keeps taking control of the entire project, as if she's on the damn season. I'm trying to stay cool, calm, and collected like always. But I underestimated how grating she could be.
Lilac snatches the paper back, and says for the last time, if she wants an alteration, she needs to just ask for it. Mimi rolls her eyes, and says she's the designer here, not him. Lilac fires back that he's the one competing, so she needs to learn her place. Mimi's jaw drops, and she says he'd do well to listen to her, because she won a challenge on her season of Project Runway, which is more than most of them can say. Lilac looks at her deadpan, and says Weiss Schnee was robbed. Mimi huffs.
This ungrateful twunk has got a thing or two coming for him. This isn't just me being hateful like usual, that design he's sketching is mediocre. Underwhelming. I don't just praise anyone and everyone, but there are strong designers here at the end of the day. Does he really think that outfit will outperform fucking Venti? I'm trying to make improvements, but his big-ass ego is getting in the way. Then again, not even my improvements could fix his up and down pole body or his chunky man face, so whatever.
Mimi says whatever, she's just gonna get started on the sewing, and after some more time of work, the queens are all called to the main stage.
I'll give Mimi credit for one thing, the bitch can sew. She helped a lot with that side of things. I feel confident.
Hello my loves, and welcome to Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 3. I am one of your beloved hosts, Kagamane Len. Please welcome our beautiful judging panel, the other half of our sickening judging duo, it's Kagamane Rin. Our resident judge, and my favorite drag queen, it's Candace Flynn. And one of the judges of the Discord exclusive Project Runway, it's Cincino. My love, how are you doing?
I'm doing lovely, Len. I love drag, I love design, and I'm gonna love praising the queens like they deserve, so let's just do it.
Well, isn't she congenial? Tonight, we tasked our queens with making over the contestants of Livani's Project Runway Season 1, in either of their drag style, with the ground rule that the guests could not help with sewing or makeup. So without further ado, let's begin.
Harmony and Reiki Kian were great in the challenge.
Me and Harmony managed to lock in once we moved away from the others, and honestly, this is one of my favorite garments I've ever worn. We're dressed in this psychedelic eldritch horror fantasy, creepy yet cute, maximalist but controlled. Everything about Harmony's style speaks to me, and this is such a strong example of why. I can feel it, this challenge is all ours.
Reiki pleasantly surprised me. We're dressed as two members of the same skater crew, with outfits made fully of distressed denim and other materials hanging off of us in this super chic way. All the patterning was done with spray paint in a graffiti style, our makeup is street inspired, and we actually even have some spray paint on our faces and bodies like it's an accessory, haha. This look is super clean, and for having come fully from separates that he styled and modified, it's crazy impressive. I've never looked like this before, and I'm obsessed. I think we might have managed the win after all.
Petra, Kaden, Lilac Cookie, Marina Ida, and Keaton were good in the challenge.
I'm proud of what we did, although we might have bitten off a bit more than we could chew. I think we were all solid tonight, and I just hope that me and Petra can pull ahead of the pack.
So, problem being, Kaden evidently doesn't know how to paint in a style other than his own. The outfits are great, and the makeup is fine, but I have to be honest, it doesn't really read as mine. Still, I think our garments are better than the others present. And I know the judges loved us.
Mediocre. As I said. Move on.
Tee hee hee. Marina gave me a lot of creative control tonight, and I think I ate it up in my own Vicky Wiki way. Do I think we are the best of everyone? No, but don't count us out, tee hee.
I feel good about our odds tonight. Myself and Keaton presented ourselves gracefully, our looks were good, and the judges were pleased. I know we will be in the top. Even if it's not a win, it's better than nothing at all. Even being in the bottom is better than nothing at all, if it comes to it.
My queens, we have made some decisions. But first and foremost, Keaton, you and Weiss are safe tonight. You may leave the stage.
Now what the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Ugh. I really felt like I belonged in the top tonight. But it's whatever. I'll just have to come back even stronger next week.
The rest of you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Now, Lilac Cookie, please step forward.
I'll make this brief. This is the most boring fucking outfit I have ever laid my kind eyes upon.
Did that sweet summer child just say that? Am I hallucinating?
Oh god, I'm getting trauma flashbacks. I forgot how vicious she is. I had nightmares for weeks last time.
The silhouette is bland, the fabric is basic, the design is uninspired. Neither of you have interesting makeup. Now, whether that's because you did boring makeup tonight in particular, or because you were imitating your own drag, which is constantly and consistently boring, I can't say for sure. I have a theory though.
I also have thoughts.
Sweetie, I'm not done. Lilac, you have a beautiful face. I sure do wish it moved once in a while. The two of you were so sleep-inducing during your walk that I hopped on Postmates to order myself a cup of coffee. And it still hasn't arrived, unfortunately. So we're lucky I'm not passing out looking at them once again. Alright, that's all from me.
Dear fucking God.
Ahem. As I was saying, prior to being rudely interrupted. Lilac, tell me something. Who sewed Mimi's garment? Actually, you don't have to answer. According to our production team, Mimi did most of the sewing for her garment, while you made yours. This was explicitly prohibited by Len during the roommate. Did you not pay attention? I don't take well to that. You were given clear instructions and didn't follow them.
Marina Ida, please step forward.
Alright, so, this wasn't bad by any means. I love that this is Victory Bell drag. It's the harder vision to execute, and I think you pulled that part of things off well enough. With that being said, it's nothing we haven't seen before. Honest Marina, when I was told the challenge I expected you to be the winner because of just how strong your aesthetic is. It was a bold choice to use your partner's aesthetic instead, but I don't think that leap of faith landed.
I feel the same way, honestly. This is the pattern with you, Marina, where the expectations are high and the output is just good. This was not a terrible night for you. But to me, it wasn't good enough, especially when you're in dire need of a comeback. Harmony, please step forward. This was my personal favorite of the night. I think the two of you pairing up was a spark of genius. Your drag suits each other so well, and I could tell you were having so much fun out there. Number 3.
I want to note that this is my personal second favorite. It's strong. If I was executing it, I think I would have minimized it a bit. But at the end of the day, it's clear you're both maximalists. And I'll give you credit that this is an incredible execution of controlled maximalism that avoids looking like a hot-ass mess. A lot of your competitors look like hot-ass messes, so that matters.
I really do love these looks. I think, Harmony, that it's clear that you work so well when you're comfortable. The space has to line up for you, but when it does, magic happens. And 3, the fact that you were able to arrange that for her to get such a great result for the both of you is worth praise. That emotional intelligence is what brings a successful partnership together.
Petra, please step forward.
At the end of the day, I am a little bit bored. It's pageant, it's pretty, I understand your concept and I like it. Perhaps if you had more time it would be better. Of the many basic bitches present, the two of you had the best basic bitchery of them all. I suppose that's something.
Sheesh, I don't know that I'd be that harsh. I like this. Alex, I've actually worked with you before. You opened for me for a show in Toontown. I know how extreme you and your drag can be. It's fun, but I figured it would clash with Petra's controlled, classy style. You two's ability to meet in the middle is strong. This was one of my favorites of the night.
Kaden, please step forward. Kaden, I will give you this. You're fucking accessorized. Thank God. This look is strong, it's cute, it's very venti. But this makeup, Kaden, you're a pretty boy. Venti, you're a pretty boy. You both look chopped, and I actually can't tell whose makeup it's supposed to be. If I didn't know it was supposed to be Venti, I'd have guessed like Chun-Li's makeup done with her non-dominant hand.
Even the runway. Kaden, your canvas is venti. Fucking venti. You had body T and perfect bone structure at your disposal, and this is what you managed to pull off. It's disappointing. You should be disappointed. I would be, if I was your partner.
Again, I don't think it's as bad as Cinchino said. She seems to have some very strong opinions tonight that I don't fully fuck with. But I definitely needed more from you than I got. With that being said, you're not one of the worst for me tonight overall. You just did fine.
Reiki Kian, please step forward.
Finally, an outfit I like. This is so fashion, so unique. It's street mixed with noblewoman. The spray paint on your body and faces blending into the spray paint on the clothes. It gives the one-of-a-kind impression like you painted it on your body. This is definitely my favorite of the night. And I'm the most qualified person on this panel, so that matters most.
As much as I don't appreciate the last comment, yes, I also love this. And Lizzie, we have to discuss. You skateboarding down the runway and doing a kickflip. We knew Reiki could skate, but you pulling that stunt on the runway was such a gag, it kept you in our minds all night. I'm assuming Reiki taught you? The two of you have such undeniable chemistry together. You should consider a joint tour, haha.
Reiki, you've done well overall in the competition so far, better than you've been credit for. But you haven't truly found your light since episode 3. That changed tonight, in my opinion. This is an outfit I can only imagine you wearing, and you bringing Lizzie into it so closely, it feels so special. The two of you could really be family. You radiated joy tonight, and that's what I want in a makeover.
My queens, now that we've let you know our thoughts, it's time to get into your placements. Reiki Kian and Lizzie Hearts. You were skater girls, and you told the competition you'd see them later girls. Congratulations my loves, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Heck yes, I told you guys I was gonna lock in. And I'm not gonna stop here, trust. Second win nabbed, third here I come. Just you wait and see. And Langa, this one's for you.
Petra and Harmony, the two of you, and your partners, are safe. Great job, and you may leave the stage.
When we walked off, 3 mumbled that they played in our faces. But I'm satisfied with where I am tonight. It gives me room to rise next week, like I know I will. Now I'm just rooting for Marina to be safe, and Kaden, honestly, just send home Lilac.
Which means that Marina, Lilac, and Kaden, the 3 of you are the bottoms of the week.
In the bottom, I don't like this. I guess it's not my problem, but still, it doesn't feel good.
Bottom 3 again, I'm so exhausted, but I for one feel that I should be safe, so I'm keeping my head up. And if I am in the bottom, I feel sorry for whoever is next to me. Oh, who am I kidding? It'll be Lilac, and I'll be on the warpath.
Marina, you and Victory Bell didn't give us the tee-hee fantasy. Kaden, we had high expectations for you and Venti, but this time, the winner lost. I'm sorry, my loves. But you are both up for elimination.
Makes sense, I'm in the bottom. Wait, what? I'm safe. Are you sure?
How the hell is he safe again?
Geez, and I thought our skateboarding would be the biggest stunt pulled this week. Go figure.
Lilac, you deliberately disobeyed us this week. But we have decided to give you grace in this week's challenge. Do not waste that opportunity. You're not just safe, you're lucky. Leave the stage.
This is fucking insane. Ugh. Kaden, knock her dead. You have to. I need you here.
Victory Bell and Venti, don't leave the stage just yet. Because tonight, you will be lip-syncing alongside your partners.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Kaden's safe, don't even get anxious about it.
I have to lip sync. I told Marina it wouldn't happen, but she actually made me prepare, just in case. I'm gagged that it panned out, but I know what I have to do.
Prior to tonight, you were asked to prepare a lip-sync performance too. Hustle That Cat by RuPaul.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
I'm in the bottom. Phew, this is nerve-wracking. But I have to fight to stay here for myself, sure, but also for Keaton. I want to be here with him, I want to support him and make it all the way to the end together. I'm not giving up here. Marina survived 3 strikes, but I'm not letting lightning strike for her again.
It's my 4th time in the bottom too. Most girls would be worried about their survival right now. But honestly, I'm not. In fact, I'm worried for Caden. Because the best he can hope for is a double Shantae. Reiki, pour my cocktail. I'll see you in Untucked Bestie.
At the peak of the song, Marina runs to Victory Bell, who throws her into the air.
I'm sorry, is that bitch in the fucking sky? What the hell?
Marina lands from the throw into a perfect split, and the judges scream at the top of their lungs.
Ahem. Words cannot describe what we all just watched happen on that stage. Marina may be a one-trick pony at this point, but it's a damn good trick.
That's my girl. That's my fucking girl. That is my motherfucking goddamn girl. Caden is also my boy. I want them both to stay. But, holy shit, Marina.
I'm performing at the best of my ability, but especially with Caden being weaker than I am. I think for the first time ever in my humble opinion, I'm being outperformed by another queen.
Marina slayed the lip sync. Caden had a good lip sync.
Holy fucking shit, my queens, we have made our decisions. Marina Ida, you have once again reinvented the performances on this show. Shantae, you fucking stay.
I'm well aware that you all doubted me. You won't make that mistake again. When I say I'm here to stay, I mean it.
Caden, it breaks my heart to say this, because I really thought you had what it takes to make it all the way. Thank you so much for everything you've shown. But now, sashay away.
Thank you so much, everyone, for all the memories. Keaton, win this, for me and for Valeria. Peace out, furries.
The queens enter untucked, with everyone, except Lilac, still cheering for Marina as they enter the room.
It's gonna be hard, being here without Caden. But I'm gonna give Marina credit, she caved the damn stage in. She deserved to stay, even if she'll be gone next week either way.
Why is everyone cheering? The bitch did a stunt. Move on.
I can't believe Caden is gone. I mean, I really thought that if the frat members left, I'd be the first to go. And I honestly thought Caden might make the finale. So this is a total change up to me, whoa.
Marina congratulates Reiki for winning the challenge with Lizzie Hearts. Reiki beams and thanks her, saying him and Harmony were totally neck and neck, so she deserves the praise too. Marina nods and Harmony smiles.
I was in the top as well tonight, but I have to admit it was a 2-queen race. That being said, my time in this competition is starting now. Time is running out, and I have to keep my momentum up. If my math is right, myself and Harmony are the frontrunners. I have the advantage of arguably having a second win, which only Reiki can say for sure. Everybody else only has one. Me personally, I'm writing off Reiki, Lilac, and Marina as contenders for the crown. Reiki lacks polish, Lilac lacks heart, and Marina has lip-synced too many times. But Keaton and Harmony are competition that I have the utmost respect for, and I have to go in swinging.
Keaton says that if it wasn't clear enough from the cheering, he'd also like to congratulate Marina for winning the lip sync. Even if she did send home his best friend, Marina giggles and asks, is he going to be out for revenge? Keaton says consider her throat slit. The queens laugh. Keaton then says it really wasn't her fault, because in reality one of them should have been saved from the bottom so that the other could fairly send home Lilac. Marina says I know that's fucking right. Lilac face cracks and scoffs.
The jealousy present here is clear, and I've kept my cool for the most part. But I must say, I'm tired of that.
Lilac stands up and says bitch please, his garment outshined them both, and Keaton to boot. Marina looks him up and down and scoffs, and said sure it did, either way he broke the rules of the challenge. Keaton says that the rest of them wouldn't get away with cheating like that, because they don't force enough drama for screen time like Lilac. Lilac says maybe if Marina had, quote-unquote, forced more drama she wouldn't have just barely survived a 4th lip sync, and she should be thanking God that it was against Caden's 2 left feet and chopped face so that she could survive. Keaton gets pissed, and steps forward, saying not to talk about Caden some type of way. Marina holds her arm out in front of Keaton and says no, it's fine. Lilac is well aware that he's lucky as hell Marina lip-synced against Caden instead of him, because he would have gotten Thanos snapped. Lilac smirks, and says she's delusional as ever, all because of one undeserved win. He then snatches the Rue badge off of Marina's lapel, and she gasps as he drops it right into her cocktail, before walking out of Untucked. The queens sit, stunned,